Hello everyone, Taylorson here, and welcome to episode 2 of this 2011 Pro Leader. If you don't know what happened in the last episode, go and watch it and see what went down. We have the yellow jersey with Maxim Idlinski, and we've got to defend it today, so let's see how that one goes. And this is the stage we have to defend it on, 149 kilometers, and it's a mountaintop finish. Maxim Idlinski is not the greatest climber in the world. Roman Kreuziger is much better than us, and he's in second. So it's going to be a tough task, but let's see if we can do it. Let's go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stage should be full of suspense. The two climbs placed just before the finish will enable the fittest riders to try their luck on a solo win. But they will then have to hold out to the finish, located 8 kilometers after the summit.
Right, so we've got Svein Tuft in the breakaway just to ensure that we don't have to pace all of the stage and the breakaway doesn't go and steal GC. Dave Zabriskie is also in the breakaway, so he should take the King of the Mountains jersey fairly uncontested by us. Tuft is just in the breakaway so that we don't have to pace. See you towards the stage finish, I guess. Right, so the first 3 climbs were fairly boring, so I've decided to contest the intermediate sprint just for content. The people we're in the breakaway with, there are 4 riders up the road. Svein Tuft, of course, for us. Dave Zabriskie, as I've mentioned. And we've also got Kenny de Weert, and Steph Clement from Rabobank or Jumbo on this game. 1.5 kilometers to go, and we're going to come to the front and try and lead this one out. I don't think Tuft has the greatest sprint, as there goes Zabriskie on the left-hand side. We're going to have to follow that. I don't think Tuft is too brilliant in the sprint. We're going to try and find a wheel. Clement is the one we've gone for. So second place we'll actually do here, because Zabriskie has ran away with it. We're going to do it on the bike throw. Just about get there. And of course, we need to sprint with Rasmussen. He's not anywhere near the green jersey classification. He's really badly placed here. So he's probably not going to get many points, but sprinting with him is just like a little teaser for what you can find on the Open Tour if we make it that far. I mean, hopefully I've edited this episode and it's out already. You can never trust me with editing.
Really?
Just over 5 kilometers to go, and we are in a very good position with Maxim Idlinski. The peloton is currently chasing Richie Porte, who has got up the road. I don't think he is too much of a threat, despite him, I think, being fairly close on GC. I just believe that the peloton is going to chase him down like they are doing now. Yes, Idlinski's in a great position. He has an amazing day. And he has survived the climb because it was paced extremely slowly. As you can see, we've got Barredo with us, who isn't really too much of a climber-type rider. As we move to the front with Idlinski, I think we're going to try another one of these attacks before the line, because it worked on stage, the last stage that we did. And round the corner we go. We're going to launch it here, round Port, and we immediately have a gap. We're going to take the red gel, and it could be another easy win, and GC sealed for Idlinski. I wasn't too worried about GC anyway before this. I just won the stage win with it, and I think we're going to get it. 1 kilometer to go, less than a kilometer even, and the peloton is closing, but they aren't going to close fast enough because Idlinski's going to sprint away and take the victory of the stage. So Idlinski wins the stage for us and takes GC. I think we've not won the Mountains jersey. Sprints jersey we might have taken with Idlinski. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, the rider from Kazakhstan takes the stage win. And of course, with that stage win comes the GC lead. Maxim Idlinski has won the 3 days of Provence. So there are the results then. Maxim Idlinski wins the stage ahead of Thomas de Gent and the man, the myth, the legend, TJ van Garderen in third. And in the overall classification, it's fairly simple for Maxim Idlinski, winning GC by 30 seconds from Roman Kreuziger. Mikel Nieve is third for Euskaltel Euskadi, Poles in fourth, and Roland drops to fifth on the final day. Roglic is now up to a 65.2 overall rating, 66 acceleration, and 65 hill and mountain. We've got a lot of upgrades. And I thought I'd show you the simulations of the other races just to see who the best riders in the database are. Mark Cavendish is clearly the best sprinter in Paris-Nice. He's won 3 stages. Bradley Wiggins has won one. Cavendish wins actually a 4th sprint stage. I didn't notice that. Tom Lockvist wins a stage, and Andy Schleck, I think that is, takes home the final 2 stages and wins GC at Paris-Nice. The Ronde van Vlaanderen is won by Sylvain Chavanel by 1 minute and 16 seconds ahead of Philippe Gilbert in 2nd. Juan Antonio Fletcher is 3rd, Nick Nguyen's 4th, and Simon Gerrans in 5th. Tom Boonen is the winner of Paris-Roubaix, and the other Schleck wins Liège-Bastogne-Liège. He's done what his brother couldn't. He could only finish 3rd. Joaquim Rodriguez was in between the two, with Valverde in 4th. On to the Breche Cup then. Can we go 2 for 2?
Hello and welcome to all. Today's stage is conducive to a mass sprint finish. There are no difficulties and the roads are wide and straight. The sprinters' teams will no doubt do everything to maintain control of the scenario.
So here we are coming up to the intermediate sprint point with Michael Rasmussen. He's in better form than the 3 days of Provence, so he should be a better sprinter in the group. And I think he could be one of the favourites for the day if he can hold on because of that crosswind at the end. But 3 kilometres to go until the sprint. We have Matt Bramier, Rash and Jeremy Galland up the road. Them 3 will probably get caught towards the end of the stage because they're not real big riders that can do anything. Taylor Phinney on the front actually for DSM at the moment. 2 kilometres to go. We're just going to sit in the group and go for the sprint. I think we can actually win the sprint jersey because it's not too hard of a race as some early attacks go. I'm just on the wheel of Gert Steedmans and I'm going to launch now out of the wheel. Schleck and Robbie Hunter are with us and I'm going to go to the left hand side of Hunter and it looks like I've actually got the kick. Seem to be one of the better sprinters, but have I gone too early? No. We take the bunch sprint for the intermediate and we finish 4th and get some important points for our green jersey hunt. Second sprint of the day for Rasmussen, and we hope to repeat what happened last time. We are on the wheel of Manuel Belletti at the moment for Wanty. I'm just going to refer to the teams as they are in current time, rather than trying to remember what they are in 2011. It looked like, was that Galland that won the sprint from the front? I just missed it. Kenny Van Hummel was on the right, actually. Do we go Steedmans' wheel again? But we're going to actually go early. Hunter is alongside us again. Van Avermaet looks to be boxed in by us. We're going to try and not get in his way, but sprint in a straight line so that he can't pass us. Degenkolb, though, is way too strong and takes the victory from the bunch. We actually get second ahead of Hunter, which is a good result for us. On to the finish then, and there is plenty of drama. We are really struggling with Rasmussen. We've got 4 kilometres to go, and there could be another split here. I think there is. Rasmussen's going to probably have to close this down himself, but many riders have been caught behind. As you can see, Roglic has been dropped. Tuft is just getting dropped now, and I hope Hermans doesn't get dropped because he is our main leader. Rasmussen is going to have to go this alone for the sprint. I'm going to have to ditch Ben Hermans just for now so that Rasmussen can do his best on this stage. Hermans is our GC leader for the Breche Cup, but we have 1.8 kilometres to go and Rasmussen isn't placed too well here. We're going to have to try and weave our way through. There's Visconti next to us for Wanty. It looks like the victory is far enough away up the road, but we're going to try our best. Sprinting early, going between Degenkolb and Davies, and we're going to try and squeeze Degenkolb to the barriers, but he's just too strong. And I don't think Degenkolb won the stage anyway. It was the FDJ rider. And here it is then. Arnaud Demar, a very young Arnaud Demar, wins the first stage of the Breche Cup and will take the yellow jersey. We didn't do too bad, actually. I think we finished around 3rd, which is a very good result for us. So Demar leads the GC ahead of Degenkolb and us. Degenkolb takes the points, and that's not too great for us, actually. I thought we would be fairly close because I didn't see Arnaud Demar in many of the intermediate sprints, but Degenkolb is looking to be a very strong sprinter at this race, and one we're going to have to try and beat. And Jeremy Galland takes the Mountains jersey. So there are the results then. Demar ahead of Degenkolb. Actually, Davies was 3rd. We had it stolen by the Bike Exchange rider. Rasmussen 4th for our team. Good result. So I think that's where we'll end the episode. We will have 2 hill stages to decide GC coming up in the next one. Yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.